Oh God, the paramotor guys are here. That's what they say when the trailer pulls into the parking lot.
Well, there's Pine Mountain. Looks like I'm probably not gonna get to fly it, sadly. It's blown out for the next day or two.
Wrong.
The places I want to see and the places I want to go, I don't have enough time to wait for 2 or 3 days at a place to just, maybe it'll be good. There's other places that are good, and that's gonna be kind of the thing. Yeah, I may come back through. You never know. It may be a storm on the other side where I may come back the way I came through. Don't know yet. I made it here. I checked it out. It's too cold to fly this morning. I don't have the right gear for cold weather flying. It's low 40s. I'm not flying in the low 40s. I gotta go get those rims. I'm gonna look around in Bend, see if I can find some. If I can get fixed up there, good. If not, on to Sheridan, Oregon, Sherman, somewhere. We'll see. On the road again. There's lenticular clouds in the distance and tall mountains. That's the sign of strong winds and turbulence. That's probably what's coming this way. That's what the forecast is saying, and it's coming from that way. So, yeah. Probably best to go find some rims. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to Bend, Oregon, check out some tire and rim shops, see if I can find some rims for this truck. Just some direct replacements and installation. And that's part of the game we play. Road traveling, baby, road traveling. Gotta keep things right. So it seems that I have to fill in some gaps to the story here. I found myself driving into Bend, Oregon. I had to wait around at this park for a while, shot a little time lapse, and I had to wait for the tire stores to open, tire and rim stores. I opened up, I went in there and told the pretty ladies, I need some rims. Don't matter what they look like. The truck's black, if they match the truck, that's probably cool. Isn't that what people do? Well, they picked me out some sporty looking rims. And then I just sort of loitered around town. I'm getting ugly looks.
I'm on a phone call here.
Sorry. Go in the back and whisper. Stand in my corner. I know this is good content. So I had some time to waste in Bend. It looked like the mountain may kick off. I ended up meeting up with Arie from Arie in the Air. Subscribe to his channel if you hadn't. He's got some really good flying content. Mostly free flight, acro based. Yeah, Arie in the Air, that's his channel. Yeah, Arie's a good dude. So we had some coffee, met each other, talked our stories. And anyway, we met up later and went and did some free flight at Pine Mountain. Turned out that it wasn't blown out, that it was perfectly acceptable for flying. In the meantime, I had taco stand tacos, and I went to the local Goodwill stores, like all the little thrift shops in Bend, Oregon. You know, up on the north end of the country, they got like cold weather gear.
Well, you're gonna have proper English if you're gonna do this in front of Miss Lena.
They have.
They have? What'd I say? They have. I've been hanging out with too much riffraff is what it seems like. So they have cold weather gear at the Goodwills up north. Shreveport, Louisiana, Goodwill store. You're lucky if you find a lightweight jacket. And if you do, it's gonna be one and it's not gonna be in your size. Well, I lucked out. I found a full ski gear rig, like a snowboarding coat and some insulated ski pants for $11. Hey, Ma. It's my mother-in-law. Y'all want to meet her? Oh, she just had mouth surgery? Well, just smile at them. They can't tell. Hey. So I got these ski clothes for $11. Probably a $350 outfit. Even the guy at the Goodwill register was like, dang, dude, nice grab. So I lucked out and I got cold weather gear so that I could fly with. I went and did Pine Mountain. That was great. Well, here, just listen to this. This is what happened here. So ultimately, the flight was a success. This is my souvenirs, a couple of pictures. I didn't do any video, no vlogs, just a few quick snapshots from one time in the sky and a time lapse on the ground. But here's the story. Listen to this.
Oh God, the paramotor guys are here. That's what they say when the trailer pulls into the parking lot.
So there's Pine Mountain. We did it, finally. So it's gonna be brief. Tried to kite the pod harness up the hill. It was a total disaster. I was eating my risers and picking them out of my teeth and getting them hung on my face helmet and knocking my sunglasses off. All the you can imagine when you're kiting in one of those stupid things. Well, I decided to launch too low. I knew I shot myself in the foot when I did it. Landed way down the hill, had to walk twice as far as if I would have just walked up the hill.
See something, say something.
If you see somebody doing something stupid, say something. God, just walk up the hill with that big stupid thing. It'd be easier. I did. I walked up the hill. I paid my penance for my stupidity. And it was paid off with a beautiful glass off at Pine Mountain. And now we've got like an epic sunset. I'll film it and show it to you. Glad you made it. It's all one take with me.
Glad you made it.
Yeah.
Glad you made it. Welcome to Oregon,
with
Kyle.
Yeah,
Welcome to Oregon.
No, it's amazing. I like it here. Weather's cooler, sunsets are prettier. You can see forever.
Yeah. Pretty good.
That's that beautiful cloud plume over Jefferson, or Washington, sorry. Or Jefferson. That is Jefferson, yeah.
This mountain way out there?
Particular.
Yeah. It's about 40
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the dungeon. I'm just kidding. I'm editing in the bedroom tonight. I'm just going to call this sunset talk. There's a few minutes of sunset talk in here. Enjoy it, guys. If there wasn't like a fire ban, I'd break out the Cajun food. We'd grill some up. But I hear it's danger high today.
Oh, the first part of that really got me. That was good. That was good. Yeah. If there wasn't a fire ban, I'd bring out the Cajun food.
It's permanent fire ban.
I'm an astronomer a long time. It's the highest I've ever seen the North Star.
Yeah.
You know, Louisiana is down.
It's
I got some latitude.
Dude, you're high
now.
north. Yeah, you're up north.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. It's all good. It is what it is. I don't cry over fucked up time lapses. You know, about every 10 of them, you got two that are real good.
That was amazing.
I saw it.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was epic.
It's good. Good
That was like a firework.
Yeah, it's like a fireball. That was
like a fireball.
Yeah, it's good.
I think the Perseid meteor shower is going on right now.
Living in a truck, though, is a delicate matter. You got certain things you got to do. We'll save some card space. Been a while since I've been in the old studio. Come on, camera. Let's see. Why do I immediately go to cursing? I don't get it. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't just go to cursing immediately. Like a little pit. Y'all remember that movie Critters from the 80s? So it's been a long time since I've been in the studio, right? Like I turn the lights on, there's probably dust on everything. Anyway, I thought I would include a little bit about this place. This place, Pine Mountain, that you see right here. It's just an amazing place. You know, I've got a thing for the deserts of the world, and this is a high desert mountain. It's dark, it's far away. There's an observatory just on the back side of the mountain there. There's an observatory. You know, there's so much that happened. I didn't video a lot of the trip. That's the sad part for you guys, is that I didn't just document the whole thing just in bulk. I wanted to save some card space. I wanted to actually enjoy the situation and not think about making a video. A lot of this was just for me. And obviously you heard that we were talking about the shooting star. We saw this huge fireball come across the sky. Everybody saw it. I was filming another direction, so it didn't show up in the video, but I caught the reaction, everyone that saw it. I saw it myself. Well, Arie and we were one of the last ones out of there, and on the way back towards Bend, it was just these dark skies. It was the new moon. It was inky black. We were out there in observatory territory away from all the light pollution, and we pulled over at the side of the road just to take a whiz, I think. And we pulled over, and apparently there was a meteor shower. I knew there was a meteor shower, but I didn't put the two together until we were there talking about it, looking at it, and I realized what date it was. We watched the meteor shower. You could see the entire span of the Milky Way. There was no moon. And we were right out here in the middle of this desert. The picture doesn't do it justice. It's just, you could see forever. Big sky country, wide open, no lights, no nothing. Just no anything. Can you say no nothing still? Sorry, Miss Lena. Sorry about that. Miss Lena that works with me at my drugstore, she was also my 5th grade English teacher. So yeah, I have to maintain proper grammar when I'm around Lena. I don't have to. I choose to. If I say it wrong, I know I'm saying it wrong. I think that's all that really matters, isn't it? That I know that I'm doing it wrong or saying it wrong. Anyway, enough of that. I'm from redneck North Louisiana. We talk funny here, and it ain't always right either. But yeah, this place is just such a magical place. Like, I was so glad that I stayed. The fiasco over on the hill where I had the wrong gear on. Something that, I don't know if I explained it well enough there in the moment, but when I'm wearing the competition pod harness and you're in a reverse position, and especially in a reverse position up a hill, the the risers are right in your face like this, and it's just ugly. And I could turn around and forward kite much easier, but then I'm walking backwards up a hill, and the winds were kind of light, and it just got to a point where I was completely spent from wrestling with this thing and frustrated. And I had like a couple 100 feet above the parking lot, but it wasn't enough. It was a large hill down past the parking lot, but it wasn't kicking off as good as what I thought. So yeah, I launched. It was a mistake. I shouldn't have did that. I still make mistakes. I mean, I knew it was a gamble. I knew I could have done it, but things would have had to line up. And ultimately, I walked up a few hundred more feet than that, and I was able to do a launch, catch some lift. Arie actually came down and joined me. We climbed back up together. That was the flight at Pine Mountain. I think I was the last one to land out of the bunch there. Of course, all the other guys started an hour before me. By the time I got up there, it was like a beautiful sunset flight, and I really enjoyed it. And I just thought I needed to say a little bit something about it here. Now, after that, after we watched the meteor shower for, 30 minutes on the side of the road, and by the way, we saw some really nice ones. Like, it was totally worth standing there in the cold and just staring up at the sky, watching the sky. Even if there was not the first shooting star, it would have been worth standing there 30 minutes and watching the sky. Arie gave me some directions to a place. The place that I couldn't think of is called Hoodoo Ski Village. It's in the Cascade Mountains. I camped out about 6,500 feet. And the next morning I was gonna fly, like if the winds were right. Now where I was on the side of a road and had trees on both sides, and I was on a slope, like on a hill. And the wind was coming straight down the road. But when I woke up, I was chilly, and I had my ski clothes at this point. I bought my ski clothes at the Goodwill, so I had the proper gear to do it, cold weather flight. But I made my coffee on the side of the road, and I sat there, and I just could not get warm enough to convince myself to put the paramotor on and go fly around, even if it was just for a lap. And I'm sure it would have been one of those top 10 most amazing flights. Okay, so look at the scenery here. This is what I would have been flying around. I mean, the burned out forest. And oddly enough, this is a forest that, was a previous burn is what it looks like. And it just comes back to life, when those things burn. I mean, I know there's a lot of devastation going on, and if your house burns down, that's not the same thing. Your house isn't gonna grow back. I'm not down talking to anybody who lost a lot of property or things with the fire, or heaven forbid, lost a loved one. I mean, these things don't grow back. But the trees grow back, and you can see some of them survived and some of them are coming back, and Mother Nature always takes a rebound to just about anything that we do to it. But this was a magical place. You could see I don't know which mountain this is. It's one of the Cascade Range. Hoodoo would have been great, but I was too cold. It was in the 40s again. I was high elevation. And had I gotten warm and like woke up and comfortable, it would have been fine. But I decided no, I was gonna have my coffee on the road, and I did a drive instead, which was an amazing drive. It's where I captured this footage. I just loved it. It was as fun as paramotoring because I was warm and comfortable inside the cab of my old pickup truck. That was nice. I had coffee and a heater going while I was able to enjoy the scenery. Even though the scenery was not as majestic as it would have been, it was quite enjoyable. And thanks for the heads up on that, Arie. That was an amazing place. You were right. I should have done it. The next time I go through there, I will do it. I even got my launch place picked out for those winds. We're good there. But I just wanted to fill in the gaps with the story here and do a little studio shoot. I'm gonna go toss this on the video and dump it out to you guys. I guess I'm gonna get out of here and just let you watch the rest of the video. The next video, part 2, Oregon, I'm gonna be at the coast with Kevin. And the end of this video will be, when I get there, it was a blowout. So I got some wind footage, check that out. We got to explore the area some. First time I was at the North Pacific. Yeah, that's kind of the end of the road. That's as far west as, that's the ocean right there. When I went up into Washington, that's actually not ocean, that's Puget Sound. So there was kind of a barrier between myself and the Pacific there, even though there's water there, obviously. Right where I was at here at Oregon was the actual Pacific Ocean. I mean, right there at the bay, on the other side of the bay. That was the end of the west, and so I only had north to go after that. And that all happened the next day. We did a morning flight out the coast. It was seals and fog and the dang Goonies and One-Eyed Willie and all that stuff was going on. I hope you tune back in for that one. Subscribe, like, all that stuff. I'm out of here, guys. Much love. Kyle out. I'm in a spooky forest in the Pacific Northwest. It's where the vampires live, right? Isn't this from the vampire movies? Yeah, I've never been in a forest quite like this. I've grown up in the woods of the South, But these are the great woods of the north. With traffic noise, because we're right next to the road. But I had to pull over and look at this forest and just touch it and smell it and feel it for a few minutes. I think I'm gonna brush my teeth, take some video, take some pictures. Road trip, baby. It's a good one. Is that Bigfoot back there? What are we seeing? You see it hiding? Somebody found me on the side of the road.
Did you drop your mask there?
What's that, a used rubber? I found Kevin, or Kevin found me, I guess.
I found him on the side of the road. I made sure he wasn't broke down, and then now we're gonna go and have fun.
Yeah, we're going to the coast. We're almost at the coast, I think. I was just checking out the spooky werewolf forest, you know? Yeah, it's crazy windy out here. So Kevin's showing me the Oregon coast. It's cold. It's a cold wind. You wouldn't. It looks not cold, but it's cold.
It looks like it'd be beautiful and sunny. It's all about.
It is beautiful, but it is cold.
65 degrees with a wind chill.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go back over with the wind now. Is this good content?
Yeah, this is the Siletz Bay.
Siletz?
Siletz. S-I-L-E-T-Z.
So where the f***'s One-Eyed Willie? Kevin's windsock tree. Now I'm doing a live dispatch here on the YouTube. Which one is this? Do you know?
Number 9, I think.
This is number 9. Okay. I'm losing count.
Let me verify and clarify that.
I f***ed up about 4 of them. I was putting PNV tour. What the hell ever a PNV is? I was typing in the sun. I couldn't see my screen good. I guess I typoed it. But the V and the W ain't nowhere near each other, so I don't know.
Number 8, number 9, so I guess this one will be number 10.
This is 10. Oh.
This is where I'm gonna get the old notification
Ding.
to watch you live while you're sitting next to me.
It says going live. Oh wait, we don't have good signal, do we? Do we have good signal? Is this coming through like a box of Legos? Kevin can fly. We'll see y'all later. Dispatch number 10. Where the shower and the grill is.
The old beach Casa.
This is the closest I've ever been to crows that didn't fly away. They don't f around usually. Back home, they see you stopping, creeping on them, they gone. Yeah, there they are. There they go. Now they're doing crow stuff.
The map says that we are here at the red circle.
Alderwood. I just want to look at the forest area. So we need to go to the right a little. Is this the right way, Kevin? I feel lost.
Is this good content?
I don't know if that's water or wind that I hear. We are in a tsunami warning area. Yeah, the wind sounds like ocean waves here. Comes in like that. The water, the ocean makes the weather here. It's very stable weather. Chilly though. Always a little chilly.
Cool ocean breeze.
Yeah, that's probably where they invented that term, right here. That's a big tree. What kind of tree is this? Is it a redwood?
Oh no.
No?
No, it's like a big old spruce or something.
Wow.
Gonna have a tree landing with the better ones to aim for because you can actually climb all the way down their branches.
I got
You look at these ones don't have branches for 30 feet up, so if you get stuck in there, you're dangling.
Not particularly keen on climbing down if I get stuck way up in one.
I'm not particularly keen on using my reserve over any of it.
So we're getting kind of long into it here. It was a blowout. We couldn't do any flying this evening, so I just took some blowout video. I'm gonna let it play out. Tune in for the next one. I'm gonna have some real sweet flying out over the coast here. It was just amazing. One of those top 10 flights. Lots of cool stuff, lots of new scenery. Hope you tune back in to enjoy it, everybody. Much love, y'all. Kyle out.